Guess we'll find out as we go along. Oh, that mic looks way too high. Lower that a little bit. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy. Oh man. God, it's been so long. It's been so long since I streamed. Ugh. But here we are. Yeah. I've been grinding some encounters off stream. Not too many, but bigger. So I think this one froze. Yep, sure did. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. TLDR for anyone who doesn't know. This week is essentially... It's Fossil Week, which is run by Tales of Taylor and Quick Panic. And you're essentially just supposed to do encounters and stuff for fossil Pokemon in whatever game you choose. So I have been going for Shieldon, this little goober. So hopefully, at some point this week, be it on stream or off stream, I will have Shieldon of my own. A shiny boy. I think it froze again. God damn it. This cartridge is not very nice. Fixing stuff on the fly. Hopefully that works a little bit better. Man, that's blown out. Oh, right. I need to lower the brightness. I raised the brightness so I could play in the dark. Oops. And I forgot to lower it again so you guys can actually see it. That's a little better. There we go. Hopefully I'll still be able to see it okay. I cannot tell if all the views are just me or if there's someone lurking. Either way, it's fine. It's been so long since I streamed, I think I'm good to just kind of chill for a while, do some encounters. So all it basically consists of is just playing DS piano for a few hours. I do not have a counter though, because I am so bad at keeping track of these kinds of things, and I get very paranoid about losing track, so I just don't bother. A little more dialogue than I need to do. I'm very excited for Kirby Air Ride. It's been so long since I've had to talk about things on the stream. Did I actually screw that up? I can't tell. We've got 2 Shieldons in each game right now. Okay, that didn't. Cool. Another Shieldon. Shieldon 3. Just have to do this a couple more times, and then we can check for shinies. Rinse and repeat until one of the boys is blue. Alright, and just one more set of running outside. Alright, that should be the last one. Now, we can check for shinies. No. 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 And no. No shinies that time. Well, there's our first 10. Gotta do a soft reset. Soft reset. It's that simple. That's 10 checks right there. Speaking of checks, let me check this real quick. Hi, Chris. How goes? I'm messing with my settings at the moment. To the follow account. Grinding Wizard 101. Hell yeah. I'm also grinding. Hell yeah. I don't think my on-screen things are working, and yeah, I'm hunting those little funny pocket mans. Looking for a shiny Shieldon. Because I already have one from Violet, but I think it'd be cool to have one from Diamond and Pearl. Because I'm insane. And I'm bad at counting, so I'm not keeping track of encounter numbers, but I'm somewhere in the, like, 400, 500 range. Yeah, from where he come from. Oh, you've missed 10 resets looking for Shieldon in Diamond and Pearl. That is about it. I am heavy recovering from dental stuff, so I figured I would chill and actually remember how to stream for once. I've just been chilling. You've missed me making sure that all of my tech works. Which I don't think it does, but that's how it be sometimes. I've just been playing DS piano the whole time. I'm doing Fossil Week, which I introed at the beginning of the stream. It is run by Tales of Taylor and Quick Panic. And it's basically a week where people just shiny hunt whatever fossils they want, and so I decided on Shieldon. Because I would like a Shieldon. Yeah, the shiny hunting community. What is the shiny chance to lock in for fossils? In these games, I think it's full odds. So there'd be 1 in 80, 1 in 92. So I'm, like, not even close to odds. Because 1 in 4,000 doesn't happen until Black and White. Or Black and White 2 with the shiny charm. Yes, precisely. If I get it under odds, I'll freak out, I promise. It's also hard to coordinate with the pinky. Oh, no, the shininess is determined when you pick it up from the guy. You can have, like, I've got 5 armor fossils in this one, 5 armor fossils in this one. And so, until I talk to the guy, that is when shininess is determined. On pickup, it can be literally anything. It's more or less just a ticket. That's like, hey, here you can get a Shieldon from this guy that might be shiny. So all I gotta do is just talk to this guy a bunch of times. If none of them are shiny, I soft reset. And at that point, I just keep going until one of them shines. Alright, and that is full up in both of these, so we can do our checks. We got 10 boys we can check right now. Nothing. 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 All male, though. That's funny. I don't precisely remember what the gender disparity is between Shieldon, but I imagine it's pretty high. It is a Shieldon Sausage Fest. I think for each reset, I think the max I've seen of females is 2. Which is absurd. I'm gonna try hard not to destroy my back while doing this. No, so does my audio sound okay? I adjusted it a little bit. %, male. That sounds about right. That matches up with everything I have experienced thus far. Those Pokemon, you know, I kind of get it. I like him though. He's a little goofy goober. Yeah, this is more just a chill stream. Because I was going to do this anyway, I'm like, see other people streaming Fossil Week, I might as well dust off OBS, change almost nothing, and then pretend that I never stopped. Yippee. Plus, if I actually find it, you get cool, funny Pog shiny reaction. Yes, it has only been 1 day since my last stream. I'm actually not sure what the details for keeping Twitch affiliate are, or if I've, like, hard lapsed on them. I don't think I have, because I've still got all the affiliate things. But it's been, like, a few years that I just have not streamed, because I've been so locked in on doing commissions and work. Which I'd kind of like to stream some of, but I get no work done on stream, and it's a problem. Life has been busy, don't I goddamn know it. Yeah, fair. I just didn't know. I looked into it a little bit out of curiosity near the beginning of the year, and I was like, I don't see anything that has to do with you have to stream so much in a certain amount of time. But you never know with stuff like that. Okay, that's another 10. Let's just see. Oh, Chris, you'll like this. I used this in my main playthrough. I don't know if you can see it at all. Whoop. Bumped the volume. Yeah, named it Frodo, because of course. You gotta. We got 2. No. No. Nope, not even any females. Damn. It is the iconic name. I cannot see any Crobat. Oh, we got 1 female. There you go. Beautiful. I'm gonna scooch these a little closer. Just so my fat fingies aren't quite as in the way. I say as I have to immediately move it to soft reset. And that is essentially the process. You just talk to the guy a billion times. Get a bunch more little guys. Women are real. I know. Despite popular belief, or contrary to popular belief, women are actually real. Also, I was surprised. I had this pearl from childhood, but I got this diamond for like $50. I'm surprised it's that low. I mean, I guess the remakes kind of obsoleted them, plus everyone wants platinum anyway. But like, damn. That's a Gen 4 Pokemon DS game for like $50. That's crazy. Yeah, especially Gen 4 with how nostalgic it is. Yeah, I was absurdly surprised. I do need to, unfortunately, Chris, the white 2 that you got me for my birthday a couple years ago, it save corrupted on it, and I think I need to replace the chip that's in it. So that'll be fun. Oh yeah, no, I've been looking into Soul Silver because I want to try and get Beldum in the Safari Zone for Safari Week. It is insanity. It is so bad. You can't even get like a cartridge with the label ripped off for less than like $175. It's insanity. Oh. Checking something. I'm checking things. This is your Shieldon. Be good to it, okay? I will not give them a nickname. I will give them a nickname if they're shiny, and never before. Oh, I was about to check without getting more of them. Need all 5. It's true. Otherwise, they are completely unnamed and unremarkable and will be sent into the sands of time, never to be seen again. Because, like, for those that don't know, which I think most people here do, I'm working on a shiny steel living dex, and I am one away. And that is, I'm looking for a Full Odds Clink, which I haven't actually done any encounters for recently. Full Odds Clink in Black and White 2 in the Chargestone Cavern. Is it 2? It is 2. It's White 2. And so now I've kind of reached that. God, when was it? I think it was 2 years ago now that I started it. No, probably like a year and some change that I started hunting for them. And I feel like I got through it way too fast, especially with how shiny hunting is in Scarlet and Violet. I basically did like half the list in that game. And it was honestly not very satisfying. And so now I'm at that part of the journey where it's like, I kind of want some of these guys to be memorable or have a better journey for some of these entries. Because, like, there's a few of them where it's like, my Alolan Sandshrew I got in the car on the way home from Chicago in a horde encounter, and I named it Shrewcago. And he's my baby. Hell yeah. That's sick as hell, dude. That's a good-ass collection. Them some good games. Yeah. See, the problem is, because I'll admit, I did a little bit of Scarlet and Violet hunting earlier today, just to chill. I found so much shit. But I hesitate to say that Scarlet and Violet kind of devalued shinies, but like it kind of did in my brain at least. Yeah, no, plus with no shiny sound like in Arceus, it's absurd. You can just run past so much shit and there'll just be nothing unless you're like straining your eyes to see what you got. It's fucking wild. Did we? Oh, we got a single woman again on this cartridge. Who wants to nature guess on the woman? Relaxed nature. Thank you, Shieldon. Yeah, no, it's Scarlet and Violet. I quite enjoy Scarlet and Violet. I enjoy it as like a chill game to just find some shiny in, call it a day. It is absurd that like half of the Pokemon that they introduced in that game, where it's like open zones, everything's massive, everything's scaled up. All of the Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet's decks are like itty bitty. Like you got Mousehold, Flittle, Charcadet, all of these teensy-meensy Pokemon that have, like, they also always have, like, not the worst shinies, but, like, the least noticeable ones. Like, I have vowed myself that, if I'm not hunting, I kind of started halfway trying to get a shiny of every Paldea Pokemon, and I'm not doing it unless I get a Switch 2 and the game actually runs good. Want any of those cartridges? Yes. Whatever of them you're willing to part with, they will be greatly loved. I will not make specific requirements because that feels bad. Or not requirements, requests. I feel like I could not do it unless I'm hatching for it. And yeah, absolutely. Like even with Legend Arceus, half the time I feel like I'm missing everything just because there's a distance to all the stuff. But yeah, it is fun, but it is taxing unless it's a shiny that's super obvious. I've completely lost my flow. I forgot how hard it is to play games and talk at the same time, because I keep wanting to gesticulate with my hands. Honestly, yeah, if there were... I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon that they could kind of go back to the drawing board with and make new shinies for. But, like, I completely understand not wanting to touch some of that. Because it's like, these shinies were designed 15 years ago, and no one wants to have a shiny that looks one way in one game. But, like, a lot of the shinies in, like, XD and Coliseum... Yeah, absolutely. If you need anything transferred to home, I can do that myself. I can absolutely let you keep whatever you need. Why'd you change the color for this one and not this one? Yeah, exactly. Like I saw earlier today, one of the Twitter things going around recently was, what's some obscure Pokemon knowledge you know? And apparently, Combusken's shiny got changed in Gen 6 to be closer to its Gen 3 shiny colors. And it's like, oh, that's cool. They can kind of adjust things over time. But, like, I feel like the games have lost so much saturation over time. It is absurd. Like, I know Gengar and Garchomp are, like, the big examples of ones people have kind of dogged on for a long time. I don't think they're that bad. Especially, I think, with Mega Gengar coming back, people being able to use that again. That'll make a lot of people happy. Glaceon and Leafeon, yeah. Gen 6, yeah. Gen 6 kind of ruined a lot of stuff and made a lot of stuff better. Like, I saw in the Pokemon World's final trailer for ZA, where they, like, went over all of the battle stuff for it, I saw so many people freaking out over, like, 4 frames from it because Salamence was on the ground. Oh, hi, Nago. Hi, bud. Come say hi? You gonna sit in my lap and ruin everything? Wanna have a sit? Gonna get comfy? I can't game while you're here, bud. Are you scooching over? Do you want to scooch past? He doesn't know what he wants. Oh yeah, obvious autumn leaf yawn. I understand why they didn't, because there's a lot of grass shinies that just go autumn. But also, man, it would look so good. Oh, we got one girl. One girl over here. Damn, one girl each. And no shinies. Yeah, there's a good number of them. The big one I think is Carnivine, and it doesn't really, it's not super autumn, but it does definitely get more like kind of reddish. Trying to think. There's definitely other ones, but I definitely understand the upset because Leafeon is it's an evolution, of course. People are gonna want a good shiny for it, like especially compared to how good like Umbreon and Sylveon and all their shinies are. It's like, okay, cool. But like with how different, hey, stop it. How different shinies have changed over from like Coliseum and XD and Stadium and all that. They've changed them before. I feel like they could do it again if they wanted. Yeah, Breloom, there you go. That's a good one. I was just hunting for one the other day because I want... Alright, hi bud. Okay. This is the content everyone wants, right? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm excited for all the new megas, which I think we're getting more megas day after tomorrow. They're doing like a Hawlucha and Machamp fighting thing. I don't know if both of them will get one, but I know at least Hawlucha probably will. I don't know if Machamp would get one because already G-Max, but Charizard has both, so who cares? It's Kanto, they get as many things as they want. Are you deciding what you want, bud? We have not seen Long Leg Starmie yet. They've teased it because Staryu is one of the companion characters Pokemon. That and Crocodile, and there's another one that I can't remember. Oh, Scraggy. Are you okay, bud? Are you gonna lay down right there? Hi. You can see him down here. He's just staring at me. Hi, bud. Are you gonna clean yourself in front of my desk cam? You sure are. Buddy, I love you. I got you this bed for your birthday. He turned 3 like earlier this month. I was very excited. But don't... Okay. I love you, buddy. I love you. Do you want to lay down now? I can't give you more attention. I need to hunt fossils. Dad's gotta get on the grind. Hi, buddy. Yeah? Stop nudging the camera. I'm trying to hunt fossils. Bed behind DS's? I don't know if he'd go for that. It's also very big. Yeah, okay. You're getting love nuzzles, guys. You're getting appreciated. Okay. Thanks, bud. Oh god, you can see all the cat hair he left behind. You're gonna get in bed? No? No? Here, let me do this. Get all the content. Yeah? Yeah. Thankfully, mine are on arms, so I don't have to worry about them getting in front of monitors, but at the drawing tablet, I do have that problem with. Yeah? Did I get... Nope. Okay, he's gone. Good talk, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, man. So let me get a drink real quick. I'm quickly losing my voice. Oh, just like the wind, he moves. He's moved. Oh. He's just sitting next to me. I would like a fossil. But no, I'm cautiously excited for ZA. I still need to find a way to save up for a Switch 2. Because I don't know if I want to try and wrestle with everything it's trying to do on my second-hand Switch 1. Because, man, is that game probably just going to run and nothing else. Pets and Pets channel is what mine would do. Oh, let me take a look. Pets and Pets channel. Yep. Yep, that's a fat mood. I don't get too much of that. Most of the time I just get sitting in the lap while I'm scrolling through stuff, but besides that, I'm generally safe. He's just very attention hungry. The last few days he's been very, very playful. Which has been rough, because, like I said, I've been recovering from a lot of dental stuff, so I've had no energy. Yeah. It'd be rough out here. I would like to revive the fossil. He's trying to share his... God, I wish. He's been in the mood lately, because, like, most of the time play entails, just playing fetch, throwing zip ties, him bringing them back, I throw it again, and he gradually drags it farther and farther to try and get me to throw it in different places. But lately, I've been playing shuffleboard with him, essentially just kind of grabbing him and shuffling around on the floor, which is fun, but it is a lot because he gets very feisty about it. But we love him anyway. I say as he stares up at me, expecting me to get down on the floor and do it again with him. But Nago is lovely, and we love Nago. Yeah, for anyone that does not know, over the last month, I have been to the dentist a total of 6 times in just this last month. Getting... You name it, I've probably gotten it. I had a tooth extracted last week, I had a root canal yesterday. I had a crown put in, I had 5 fillings at once, and it's been rough. Yeah, tooth... They literally do know me by name at the dentist right now. I just walk in, and they're like, we've got you all checked in, you're good to go. You're all done. We'll let you know when we're ready. Getting paws in my side right now. Damn, did we get no women this time? Yeah, no women. Women are over. I'm sorry, guys. No more women. Just a quick little drive-by. Buddy, what do you want? Do you want jail? No. What? Say hello. Say hi. Oh, he hates this. Say hello. Walk. You want attention? Go to bed. Up, up, up. But yeah, my last few weeks have just kind of consisted of chilling, shiny hunting, vibing. Yeah, hopefully be able to get a shiny shield on. I'm considering making a video about the whole finding a shiny of each steel Pokemon, but outside of like Switch capture footage, I think it would just kind of be a storytelling type thing, and I don't know how much people would really care about that. But also it would be kind of a shiny hunting community type deal of being like, hey, shiny hunting community is really cool and they've been very helpful. They've got a lot of resources if you want to shiny hunt yourself, and they're very nice people, and give them love, because there's some really good shiny hunters. Really nice people. It's a very kind and welcoming community. It's kind of a part of Pokemon that made me fall in love with it all over again. Probably to the point of obsession, but here we go. It's fine. It's not a problem. I can quit whenever I want. Yeah, there's a lot of chill subgroups. Like there's mark hunters, people who hunt for marks on specific Pokemons. Yeah, I don't know how into... Just for clarification, I think, Chris, you're the only... How much of the ZA leaks have you seen / do you care about? Because I know we've already seen Mega Mawile. Seen a lot of them? Okay. Because I think a couple months ago, before any of the leaks had even happened, I went for a... Which this ties into the subgroups too. Yeah, fair. I'm in pretty much the same boat. I got a shiny Skarmory in Oras, and I've been training it to be a Ribbon Master. And I'm still stuck in BDSP on it, because trying to do the contests in that game sucks. But like, Ribbon Master people, they're really cool. Hi, Kevin! Hi! I just kind of felt like I remembered my stream key, and I'm here now. I do have water. Thank you, Kevin. I am hydrating. Thank you, I did actually need that. I've been talking for a long time. I missed you too, buddy. We just got one more. I've been doing resets looking for a Shieldon in Diamond and Pearl. Wait, did I get all of them? Oh, no, I've got to get one more group. I've been playing DS Piano all evening. Look at those fingies. Kind of knowing what to do. Very, very good fingies. Oh, I didn't even get in the right position. Alright, and now we could check. All 10 Shieldon. Yeah, I have discovered that women exist, despite popular belief. For instance, let's see if we get any women. No. 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 Oh, we got one woman! There's a woman. The women exist. They're real. We can prove it. This is definitive proof. There's women. Women are real. I got the shittiest webcam down here. It does not want to focus. Huh? Kevin, were you streaming? Hi, I did not realize you were streaming. Cool. What were you streaming, bud? Were you playing some Peak with someone? I never noticed you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dark Souls 3 and Overwatch. Oh. I see, I see. Who roped you back into Overwatch? Or are you just doing that on your... yeah, at the same time. That's called peak gaming. Both badly? Hell yeah. Hi, Betsy. Yeah, Quay stream. I remembered my stream key. And I'm here now. And I'm talking about Pokemans. Because, of course, it wasn't Peak, it was Dark Souls 3 and Overwatch. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Teenage One. Oh! Okay. That sounds like fun. That does sound like some Kevin type of stuff. It's just, as soon as you die, you go to a different game. I like the idea of doing that. Oh, Overwatch with your mouth. Yeah, fair. I feel like that would be kind of a dick move to pull on your Overwatch teammates. It's just every time you die, it's like, oh, I gotta go. Sorry, guys, I gotta go play Dark Souls 3 for like 15 minutes. I'll be back. Yeah, no worries, Betsy. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a dick move, but I feel like you could pull it off. It feels like a Kevin move. Yeah, I appreciate it, Betsy. You have a good sleep. But tell Troy I said hey. And I miss you guys. I'll just be doing this. Getting little shield guys. But yeah, no, that I like the idea, but that does not sound balanced in the favor of Overwatch. I feel like that would kind of get you kicked. Orange Team is not in Dark Souls 3. Buddy. Stop it. He's knocking things over. Actually... Show me cat? You missed it. He was like all laid up on top of my DSs. Come here, bud. Come here. You want to come here? No? Yeah. Oh. Here's boy. Takes a pet like no one's business. He hates this. Ugh. Yeah, he did get on the DSs to clean himself. It was very funny. Yeah, say hi, bud. Just say hi, Kevin? You miss Kevin? He turned 3 recently. He's very big. He's so big. He's such a big boy. 8-person collab Saturday. Damn. Kevin's making moves. Hell yeah. Yeah? And he's satisfied. It's true. He'll be able to drive way sooner than you think. We may never know. The question is Dark Souls 3 even real? I think the answer is no. Fake fan, Kevin. Good lord. Have you even played a Dark Souls game? SMH. Are you real? I don't think so. Every soul has its dark. It's true. Oh! Congrats! I'm so happy for you, buddy. But yeah, TLDR for people who just came in, Fossil Week is a Pokemon community event hosted by Tales of Taylor and Quick Panic, both of whom you should follow because they're funny boys and they do good shiny hunts. It's just a week-long thing, where people shiny hunt for whatever fossils they want in whatever games they want. You don't have to stream it, you just hunt for fossils and have fun. And so I have been on and off, because dental stuff, hunting for a Shieldon in Diamond and Pearl. And I have a copy of Diamond and a copy of Pearl, and I'm just hoping to get a silly shiny Shieldon. On my quest that has technically almost been completed of getting a shiny steel living dex. I keep accidentally nicknaming these guys. Okay, this one's named A because I spammed the button. That's pretty cool. Don't I need 2 shinies for the living dex? I do, but I think just getting 1 for now is fine and will keep me satiated. Because I technically have, from playing Violet, Shieldon from one of the DLC areas that I got with one of my friends. It's like I'm okay with that being my Bastiodon for the living dex. I know I got 2, but like I'm to the point in the journey of getting the living dex where like I would like to have stories attached to some of these guys as opposed to just filling them up as fast as I can. Which is why the final one I'm doing is Full Odds Clink in black and white. Because it's like, that'll take me a while, that'll get some... That will be a fun story to tell in the future, and it will be a Pokemon that I have with connections and stuff to it, and that will make me happy. And that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, these guys are named A, because I spammed the button too hard. And not a single female this time. I'm sorry, guys. Women aren't real anymore. I hate to say it. I love Ah. Here, we'll say goodbye to Ah one last time before they get wiped into the void. Goodbye, Ah. Goodbye. God, this... I got, like, a really cheap webcam for this one. Goodbye. Ah with 5 A's. Farewell. Gone into the void. Rip in peace. Welcome back, Betsy. I am waxing poetic about Pokemon. What if the Scooby-Doo gang catch Kefka episode? I do not know what you mean by that, but I will agree in advance. Hi, Betsy. Tell Troy he smells when he gets to bed. I said so. No, she's... Okay, good night, Kevin! Yeah, it is late. It's late for you anyway, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed. Tell Judy I said hello. Yeah, you can't both be here at the same time. It's not allowed. But he does, but he smells good. Yeah, he stinks, but he smells good. Good night, I wake up... Ooh! Good luck waking up at 5. Yeah, I have another dentist appointment myself at 9 in the morning. So I probably won't be up too late. But I will be chilling here for a while, I think. But yeah, good luck with 5 a.m. Good lord. Would not wish that on my worst enemy. Kevin's my stream content. Can't share. True. Only one of us gets the Kevin. He seems like he's having fun with it, though. He's enjoying it. At least from what it sounds like to me. Yes, custody battle time. Yeah. All the clips that I've seen, because I get... Of course, you're my friend. I have notifs turned on for you. I don't watch all of them. But you've been posting a lot of clips, and the ones that I have seen are very funny. God damn it, this one's gonna be named again, because I hit the button again. Oops. Stop it. What do you want? He wants attention. He thinks it's playtime. But yeah, it seems like you've been having fun with it. Yeah, of course. But still, as long as you're having fun with it and grinding away, I think it's a good thing. I think I went out too early. Yeah, I believe me, I also thought it was Wednesday pretty much all day today. My sense of time is all out of whack. Alright, that's a full party of 10. I'm screwing up so hard. It's not horrible, because I'm doing basically the same thing on both at the same time. Oh, women are real again. Congrats. Congratulations, women. Only one, though. Only one women. Sorry, guys. This woman is bold. This is a bold woman. They like sour food. Congratulations, Betsy. You're real. You must be so proud. Say goodbye, women. Bye, women. And now women are gone again. Sorry. Goodbye, women. Good. As you should be. Oh, bye. Oops. Happens to the best of us. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's just trying to mentally keep track of where I am in the dialogue trees. Miniquay is a very good boy. I propped him up earlier today just for this. He's a good boy. He's a very, very good boy. Check something real quick. Oh yeah, he's just chilling. He's just having a good time. Forgot I need to update 7. I need to just go through and update all of the emotes. Because I've changed how I look so many times. I just need to do a brand rehaul as soon as I have free time for it. At some point. Because, like, there's like, Quayspan is from before I even drew myself with a beard. Like, you can barely see it, but there's just no beard there. It's just weird. It's like all of the emotes are from such different points in my life when I was making content. I think I refreshed my Sona, like, mid last year, around my birthday. I've only had the current version with, like, the bloop bloop bloop. Hey, Black Blue. I haven't streamed. Oh, why is that below that? I have not streamed in probably 3 years. That would be why you didn't know I streamed. because I am a bad streamer who does not remember to do the things. Yeah, it is very good. I've just been doing some... Yeah, it has actually been 3 years. Yeah. It's very good to be back. Hopefully I'll be back more often than not. I will try streaming more. I'll try. I want to keep it chill though. Because the reason I stopped is because it became very, very burnout inducing. Because I tied it to my art. And I felt like every time I was working on stuff I should be streaming. And vice versa. And it became unhealthy. And so I stopped for about 3 years, and now I'm back, just trying to make it a fun pastime again. And so hopefully, I can keep it as that. So I'm not making a schedule or anything, it'll just probably be very spur of the moment if I decide there's something I want to do. Oh god, yeah it is. Don't I know it. So I've got... I over the last, like... year or so. More point and click? Yes, absolutely. I need more silly stuff like that in my life. I've got all the CDs are on the streamer memorabilia shelf right back there with Dark Souls and all that. At some point, I will absolutely... that would actually probably be a good, like, just do a point and click October. That would be pretty fun. More joy and whimsy in these trying times. Exactly. Keep it chill, keep it fun. But hopefully, just chill and just fun. Yeah, I've become a VTuber pop-up for a couple people. Pumpkin carving stream, good lord. That would be fun. I don't know if I'd be able to correctly pull that off. I hit burnout a few months ago myself. Yeah, thank God you're out of it. It is understandably brutal. And it can wreck you. I had a period of burnout coming right out of college where I didn't produce basically anything that wasn't for like my job for like probably like a year or two. It was rough. Like, I'm sure most of that is attributed to college, but still, the idea of trying to make something for me is still something that's kind of secondary in my mind. Oh, we have another woman. There's another woman. Hi, Toph. Hello. Here, let me do this. I don't think I can do it from here. Shit. There we go. Perfect. Hi, Toph. Ooh. College workloads. Yeah, no, the college was absolutely brutal. Yeah, we have one woman. One female. 80 something percent, 87% male. Got one woman. Thank you, women. But like, I've more or less abandoned so much of my original creative output of like animated stuff. I don't think I've animated anything since Scarlet and Violet was coming out, and I was doing all the new Pokemon and animating all of them. That was so long ago. It's like at some point I want to. I've voiced this before, like years ago. But like I want to. Hi, Nia. Hi, Nia. I want to kind of integrate the stuff that I used to do and the stuff that I currently do. Like, I want to do 3D animated shorts, because I feel like I could do that if I wanted. I just don't have the time. Because, like, I've had a storyboard for a whole cartoon for, like, 2 years now. It's just been sitting on my iPad in my Procreate files, just a full storyboard. And I just need to get it out and done. I appreciate it. I'm glad people dig my style, because it's taken so much trial and error to get to where I am. Oh, voice work and everything. Yeah, no, thankfully the last thing in any of my pipelines is audio, because I hate doing it so much. So I've not gotten to that point just yet. Did I? Okay, that's fine. Audio sucks. It is literally the last thing I do in any project, unless it's like I have to lip sync to something, which, like, thankfully, a lot of my... Yeah, exactly! I can't watch anything. I can't turn my brain off. I have to have my brain on, and it hurts. It's like, I want to be able to watch, like, a YouTube documentary while I'm doing stuff. I can do that while I animate. I can do that while I video edit. I can do that while I composite. I can do that while I'm drawing and lining and anything. Cannot do that while doing audio. Sucks. I need someone to do it for me, but that compromises the vision, and I can't do that. But yeah, no, I've had a We Heart Katamari cartoon in my drafts for like I was like, I'm sure Chris remembers when we went on a trip together. I had a notebook with me the entire time, and I was planning out a Mario Sunshine cartoon. Yeah, it's the best entry in the Katamari series, so you are correct. But I've had that cartoon in the back burner for like 2 years, and I've had the Mario cartoon. Basically, I did the entire intro for it. I finished it, like composited it, everything, exported it, and then I just got lost in the weeds on some of the specifics. Of like what I want for specific levels. Like I got the premise and all that, but I got too lost in the sauce, and it ended up biting me in the ass. And so I just sat on that intro for like, God, when did we go on that trip? I was it's the hot spring trip. I had a notebook with me. Yeah, 2021. Jesus. 4 years now I've been sitting on the Mario Sunshine one and just not done anything with it. And you end up in this fucked up limbo. Exactly. Because it's like, in the time that I can... Because, like, I do all of my stuff myself. I do the voicing and the animation and the compositing and all of it myself. So while it's not like, hey, if I want this done, it's gonna cost blah blah blah, but in the sense of, this is time I could be setting aside to be doing, like, client work, or doing something that does make me money. It costs in that sense, and so it's... Oh, we got one woman. Opportunity cost, exactly. Damn, only one woman. Thank you, women. It's that part that becomes hard to justify at a certain point, because it's like...
I didn't understand.
My Google just yelled at me. Yes, exactly. Hit that like, use your Twitch Primes, subscribe Twitch. You spend all of your money on me, and women will come back. Yeah, save Betsy specifically. If I get 5 billion subscriber, I will not kill Betsy. Deal? Deal. Yeah, not to get not to get insanely real about burnout, but that is such a real pain. It is so real and hurts so much. But yeah, eventually TM, I'll get back to producing solo stuff and finish all the stuff on my back burner. But until then, I'm gonna chill and get some Pokemans. It is inevitable. It will happen. Because that's like... Not to get, like, uber real, I think that's... this was a conversation I had with Kevin ages ago of, like, my one fear in life, I think, is not being able to make all of the things I want to make in the end. Like, just for whatever reason, I'm not able to do all the projects. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Like, there's cartoons I want to make that I think will make people smile and chuckle, and I think if I don't get to do that, that is a very real fear, and I would love to have that realized in the world. That is, I think, the thing I fear the most. And so I keep chugging along, keep making as much as I can. Yeah, exactly, within my time limit. That is one of the things that's... Yeah, the mortality of your craft, precisely. Of like, hey, am I gonna end up like your... not Del Toro's a bad example. Like a David Lynch of like, I've got all of this stuff I want to make, and I'm gonna spend all of my waking moments trying to get this thing done, and just run into wall after wall. Or am I just gonna kind of take it into my own hands and see what the best I can do is? And I think at the end of the day, I'm just gonna try and see what the best I can do is. That was not very well articulated, but like, I'm just gonna keep chugging. Yay! 10 PM realness. Yeah, that's my fear in life, is not being able to create all the things that I want to make. Keep on trucking. You know it. Ooh. Yeah. Darkness creeps into the mind. Exactly. It is absolutely a fear all artists have, to some extent. But, like... Especially... Like, I don't want to say I'm going through anything super horrible lately. Like, I know, Nia, you're going through some shit right now. But, like, with all of my dentist stuff, and all my mental health things, and like my various health scares over the years, that's really the one thing that's kind of stayed in the back of my mind. Of like, man, what if I have all of these dreams on the back burner that just stay there forever? And it's like, this is an idea that could have given someone a really hearty chuckle at some point. And I think not realizing that is a disservice to the world. And so I would like, if I could get as many giggles out of people as I possibly could. Is that 2 women? We have 2 women on this one. That's the most we've had all stream. We've got 1 woman. 2 women. Incredible. Thank you, women. What are their natures? We've got a gentle woman. And an adamant woman. Thank you, women. Oh, and we've got a woman on here, too. That's 3 women in 1 reset. That's insane. That's insane. That is literally the most I think I've seen of any resets. Insanity. Gee, Billy, how come your mom lets you have 2 women? Whoa. Thank you, Billy. A gentle and an adamant woman. Yay! Mortality. And now the women are gone. But yeah. What are you gunning for? The Bastion is on. So, this is obviously a part of Fossil Week. But yes, women have been reintroduced thanks to our conservation efforts. I am 1 Pokemon away from a Steel Living Shiny Dex. It is not Shieldon. It is Clink. However, this is another project that I've kind of gotten too deep in the weeds on. I got to just 1 left probably like maybe half a year ago at this point. And besides this hunt, I'm hunting for the Clink full odds in Black and White 2. So it's like the maximum odds it can be. I reached the point in the journey I felt a little too quickly. So like half of the list I just went and found in Scarlet and Violet, and I'm like, okay, that's a check off the list. And I watch a lot of shiny hunting content on YouTube, especially like your Absolblog, Quick Panic, Tales of Taylor, Shiny Catherine, all that stuff. And especially Absolblogs, I got into the idea of shiny hunting is a lot more of a journey than a checklist. And so I've kind of gone back and reevaluated some of the ones that I found. So like, yes, I have a shiny Shieldon. I already have one already in Pokemon Home. It's in my boxes for my shiny Steel Living Dex. That is the check mark checked off. But I've kind of gone back to a couple of the hunts and been like, I want one that is a better story. And I feel like if I can have a Shieldon that's part of Fossil Week, that's a pretty good story. So like yes, I got a shiny Alolan Sandshrew in Violet when the DLC first came out. It's like, cool, that's one checked off my list. Then I went back probably a year ago or so, and on a trip to Chicago, I found one in Alola. Doing SOSs in the back of a car, and so I named it Shrewkago, and that's one of my favorite shinies from the whole hunt. And it was a whole little journey, and it was like, yes, SOS hunting is still method, but it's like it's part of this whole journey of trying to create a dex of my favorite type, and it's like, yeah, it's a cool little story that I'll get to tell, as opposed to just an item on a checklist. So that is why I am hunting Shieldon, because I would like a cool little journey for this cute little guy. Look how cute he is. He's such a little cutie. I also just wanted an excuse to use these finger puppets because they're really cute. But yes, for anyone who's not aware, Steel is my favorite type, and it's like, yeah, Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting is fun, but like, at the end of the day, I want to be able to tell a story. Yeah, exactly. Like SOS chaining is a method, but it is for some specific Pokemon. It is a battle. It's like they'll heal themselves and fight back and struggle. It's absurd. Steel is my favorite type. If that was not evident by the Meltans on my DS and the Shieldon, Best Shieldon. I don't know if there's anything else that keeps that away. There's an Aeron over here. Get down. I got this little guy. Well, I don't know if you can see him. There's just a little Aeron in here, and he's munching on some metal. Yeah. Yeah, Beldum and Sun is a bit of a nightmare. Side by side, we're discussing these Gen Shinies. That's really good, Adam. Hell yeah. I don't know, it looks fine to me. Scizor, oh yeah, Scizor is absolutely fantastic. Aggron, it's so good. That was another one. There was a hunt that I did method for. Full Osmid playthrough. That's sick as hell. That is a cute little guy. He turns green, I think, right? He's kind of a green little baby. That was one that the Aggron line. Yes. Storytelling and playing games is hard. The Aggron line is one that I did not intend to have a story, but ended up having one accidentally, because I did, horde encounters for them in Oras. And I found all three on the same day, on 420. Which, if you don't know, the Aggron line's shinies make their eyes red. And so, I forget exactly what I named them, but all three of their names are weed references, and I find it very funny. Original Silver, when it didn't mean the same thing, was a nurse ring. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's little stuff like that where it's like, yes, I got a shiny, but I want to be able to tell a story about it. And like, have something cool to talk about. And like, if I can have that for every one of the Pokemon in the type that is my favorite, that is a win to me. Oh, one woman. Two women? Oh, only two women. Both on the same file, though. Hatching for shiny bag on for... Yeah. My copy of Y still has, like, 2 or 3 boxes full of, is this Spheal? I think it's Spheal. 2 full boxes of Spheal, at least. Maybe more. That I just left. Yes, this is Kirby Dream Course. It makes for fantastic stream background noise. I should have, like, a music thingy up somewhere. I think I had one at one point. It gave what? I do not see it at the moment. I'll have to fix that before next time. But yes, Kirby Dream Course is a fantastic OST. Yeah, it was there somewhere, back when I think it was back when I used YouTube for my stream music, as opposed to just a VLC playlist. But, yeah, Kirby Dream Course. Fantastic music, and just very chill and very fun to listen to. Hi, Rory! How goes? Pirate. Oh god, they're here for our beans. Chat, protect our beans. Chat, you gotta protect our beans. Please protect our beans. I need those. Just like my favorite Pokemon shiny and my favorite. Yeah. Wait, what's your second favorite, Adam? I don't think I know what your second favorite is. Yeah, double Pokemon. I'm hunting for little shiny Shieldons, just for funsies. Jirachi, yeah. Why is it still below? Thank you, Rory, for the resub. Enjoy them emotes. Just beans, I guess. I don't know. They're being threatened. Also, yeah, Jirachi is one that... So, that's one that I think if I make a video on my shiny hunt, I'm gonna have to do some clarification, because the Jirachi I have for my living dex is from a Japan-only event, and like all of the info lines up. It's got like the right original trainer, right met date, all that stuff. But I do not remember where it came from, like at all. So that's one I think I have a definitely legit copy of both channel and the Coliseum bonus disc. So I'm at some point, I think I've already started. I'm like 20 or so resets in. Jirachi is a very, yeah. You know what? Now that you say that, I could absolutely see. Honestly, just take Forgotten Land and replace Elfilin with Jirachi. I think that would work surprisingly well. Just in general. Like, as much as I enjoy Elfilin and its design is very cute, I feel like you could just replace them. And it wouldn't change too much. Yeah, staff promo, that's hard. Oh, here, let me show this off real quick. I am... Well, first off, I'll show this real quick. If anyone's questioning my Metagross, you can't really see it. That entire shelf right there is just Metagross merch. That is my favorite guy. That's just Metagross. It's like there's a Beldum, Metang, and Metagross card framed there. There's like all plushes and stuff. But I also have a collection of almost every Metagross card. Almost every single one. He is my big computer baby. I think I'm missing like a few specific ones, but like, look at that guy. It's a really good guy. Yeah. Oh, also just some various shiny steel types that I've come across in my travels. But yes, Metagross. That's my boy. That is my boy. Many of you already know this, but I love Metagross. I completely forget what I was talking about. I got derailed by Pokemon card collections. But yeah, Jirachi is one that I will hunt eventually, just to get another one. Because I would like a story, especially for something like that. And like I have the Pokemon Go Shiny Jirachi side quest thing. I could just get that and transfer it over, but I don't feel like I'll have a story when that is finished. So I will journey on. We have one woman. Damn, only one woman this time. Ah! Hi, Toph. Hi. Where is it? Thank you, women. This is a calm woman. There we go. Thank you for this puppy. Oh, and now we reset and go all over again. Also, shiny hunting hot take, as people who know shiny hunting have probably noticed, I don't have any kind of counter. I am so bad at paying attention, as you probably noticed by me having to, like, constantly reset stuff. Oh, why is it so wonky? There we go. I don't keep track of my encounters. Like, at all. I kept track of my encounters for one hunt through the entirety of my Steel Shiny Dex. For one single Pokemon, and I will now take guesses as to what you guys think the Pokemon that was important enough Toph, you can't answer because that's cheating, and you know, because you were there for that hunt. What steel Pokemon is important enough to me to keep track of what... Yeah, exactly. I just go into a trance until something happens. Yeah, brain just turns off. Oh, did I not even leave on this game? Beldum's a good guess, but is not correct. Any other guesses? I will give you a hint that it is very stupid. I would guess Beldum. It's fair. It is unfortunately not Beldum. I do have a full box of shiny Beldum from when the events happened, one in each ball. And they are my Baldums. Bronzor is also not correct. I have a shiny Alpha Bronzong. If it's stupid, Burmy. Oh god. Don't... I spent the better part of 3 months in the Cobalt Coastlands hunting for Burmy. Or for Wormadam from trees, and I never want to think about that damn thing again. So unfortunately, not correct. I will... Durant is also a good guess. No, I did that through hordes. The answer is Galarian Stunfisk. Fairseed is also a good guess, but no. I think I did that through Friend Safari. No, you are absolutely fine. Yeah, he had a Galar form. He's a bear trap. And so I just static hunted him in the Galar mines. I think it was like 600 something, 640 whatever. But for whatever reason, that hunt was mind-numbing enough of just running in and out of the cave through the spots where he just snaps up at you, that I was just like, this is so... It's not even on the list. What list did you find of all steel types that doesn't have Galarian Stunfisk? Because he's very, very much a steel type. Whatever list you found is very bad. It's just amazing. Oh, okay. Rip. Yeah, no, he's... It was just such a mind-numbing hunt. I think I literally fell asleep at one point. And so I'm actually not entirely sure if it's completely accurate, but that's kind of the point of, like... Monso, we're introducing Galar and yeah! It's like, they're available on Switch, so we're not gonna put them in anything else. I'm glad Duraludon got Duraludon got something, because I like the big building. Orbeetle? Yeah, true. Oh, image stopped it a little. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, Orbeetle got kind of shafted a little bit. It's like, you're on a Switch game, you're available on current gen consoles, so we're not going to put you in literally anything. Duraludon is fun. I would love to see, like, Orbeetle get a Mega, Thievul. I feel like a lot of the, like, early Galar stuff could be good for getting a Mega. And then there's Psyduck, who's not missed a single game. Precisely. And I hope you're excited, because I kind of legitimately am, to get Psyduck in a floaty in Pokemon Go in, like, a couple weeks. It's like the 2nd or 3rd or something. That's kind of fun. Yeah, Vikavolt needs anything. Give me a Mega Vikavolt. That'd be sick. Oh, we got 2 women. Oh, just 2 women. Just double check. Make sure I'm not missing any shinies. Yeah! Vikavolt needs literally anything. It's such a sick shiny, too. Yeah, no, actually, give us Mega Charge-a-Bug and nothing else. Dude, I don't need Mega Vikavolt. I don't need anything. Just give me... Better yet, give us the... From the anime, give us, Charge-a-Bolt... Or... Charge-a-Bolt, yes. Words are hard. Give me Charge-a-Bolt in, like, a little RC car. Give that as, like, an alternate form. All good. That's all I need. Nothing else. Because that image is so funny to me. Just a little battery in an RC car. That is funny because I'm a bus. Me too, thanks. Me too, thanks. Chris, I hope you know I still quote that to myself anytime anyone says me too. Anytime I hear that at all, I'm just me too thanksing in my head. Well, Charizard, Tailwind Rain Dance team, so print. Aww. You poor little guy. He thinks he's strong. Blind priority, but for electric activity, that'd be sick. It is a foundational image. Poor baby boy. You know, I'm excited that Alola seems to kind of be getting a reevaluation. Not that it was, like, especially hated. I think, especially at the time, a lot of people were really happy with what Alola was doing. But I'm glad Alola seems to be coming back into spotlight a little more. It makes me happy. All they gave Rose was a special attack and some defense. Did Sun and Moon introduce bottle caps? I stay so far away from any of the competitive stuff about Pokemon that if you told me bottle caps had been in since, like, Gen 2, I think I would believe you. Yeah, no, original Sun and Moon, I literally cried at the ending. I cried at the end credits. No hesitation, no anything. It was wild. Ultra Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon are good because I like Ultra Warp Ride as a mechanic because it's easy to find shinies. Speaking of which, the Nova League runs an event called Wormhole Wednesday, where you just try and find shinies in the wormhole. So if anyone wants an excuse to boot up Ultra Sun and Moon, you can get up and worm your hole on a Wednesday. Gallade is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, fair. Who up worming they hole? The brain cell. It strikes again. It's a powerful force. It's me. I am upworming my hole. I found a couple shinies the last couple Wormhole Wednesdays just for fun. I found a Swellow and an Altaria. Because I'm trying to hone in on the flying ones, because they've got Sigilyph. Which, speaking of Pokemon that need a Mega or a new form, give me a Sigilyph any day of the week. I would love that so much. But that is one that if I do make a video on my Steel Hunt, I'm sad I'm not going to be able to touch on that at all, because there's not a single... Outside of the Ultra Beast, there's not a single Steel type that you can find in the Ultra Warp Ride. It is insanity. Frustrating because they tried to... Yeah, I was very upset with how they dealt with Lusamine in the Ultra games. But as a new experience, I think it's kind of fine. Yeah, honestly, just give me a Sigilyph 2. Like a Porygon 2, but Sigilyph. I think I'll be happy. Yeah, I feel like they wanted Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to kind of be Pokemon Z in a lot of ways, and it just kind of wasn't. True. Eviolite Sigilif, that might actually go nutty. Give that thing an insane special attack and just have it... Yeah, Bisharp. You know it. I quite love King Gambit. I'm glad... I know people go back and forth on whether or not Unova's getting too much love or not enough love, but I like it where it's at. I like when the thing I like gets realized. Yeah. Which I'm glad ZA is happening, because, my god, they got too many ideas. And hopefully they will be able to realize them in this game. Idea for how to... Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Please tell me it's like giving them a stand of... Just like a JoJo stand of the fully evolved version that's powering them up. Because if so, that's sick as hell. Because that's what mine immediately goes to. Or just like Goku and... My brain has wiped what the name of Goku's child is. Gohan. Goku and Gohan doing the Kamehameha to take out Cell, but like... Magic Armor... Oh, that's sick as hell. Yeah, the Magic Armor from Wind... Okay. Yeah, Goku's son, Gorilla, that's it. You got me. Yeah, no, that's sick as hell. I love that idea. If you do that, let me know. Send it to me. That sounds sick. But yeah, like I said, I tend to stay away from the competitive side of basically everything, but I do enjoy the odd competitive meme where I can pretend it all makes sense and I understand it. It's like I get the base. Yes, I do have a Discord. It should just be Chris Quay. Or no, it might just be Quay. I'm not sure. Let's see. No, it is Chris Quay. Yeah. Competitive Pokemon. Yeah, God, I dread having to get all of the competitive ribbons for my Ribbon Master Skarmory, so I'm gonna have to like actually touch Sword and Shield competitive to get all of the ribbons from there. Oh, there is that too. I'll admit the official Discord that I have linked there is not the most active. I more or less just use it as emotes. But it's still a place where I'm at, and you can reach me. Women check. Shoreward and Shieldbert, unleash your rage precisely. I saw someone say that there should have been a third version of Sword and Shield just so that you could have Swordward, Shieldbert, and Gunther. And I thought that was the funniest thing that I had ever seen. That's why we need Pokemon Go. One single woman this time. Quiet nature. Gunbert. Yes. Everyone's favorite cousin, Gunbert. They really should have just done it for him. Nah, that'll happen when we get whatever ZA Legends version of Gen 8 we get in like 20 years. Yes, he was never allowed at school for legal reasons. Truly tragic. Speartholomew. I love that, but I kind of hate it. That's really good. Oh. accidentally renaming them, and I should not do. Mason! Oh, I named both of them oops. Well, we got two more ones with funny names. Man, this is good. I like this conversation. It's good being able to chat with people while I do this so I don't actually go insane. Because I think in the last few days I've gotten like maybe 300, 400 resets on this stuff. And it's driven me a little mad. Won't lie. Staffing. Alright, now you're pushing it. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Trebuchet. the superior siege engines. Dynamite. All right, now we're getting a little goofy. Not that we weren't already. The thought of some of these being like on a birth certificate somewhere is infinitely funny to me. My God. Imagine having to sign that on legal documents. Bum, bum, bum. I think they've... Oh! I mean, I know Pokemon has gotten into cloning before, but damn. Hyper Bomb. So cool. I wonder what would happen if I... Ah! I think that's... yeah. Well, I guess we start with no shiny, but very cool. Just 3 A's this time. 1 female, 2 female. We got 2 females on this game right in a row. Damn. Ba 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 bum. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Ba da 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 dum. Yeah, I won't lie. I feel like Sword and Shield got a little more hate than it deserved. Like, yes, it's absolutely kind of undercooked as an experience, especially as a Pokemon game, but, like, it had some... as, like, the kind of last bastion before Pokemon decided open world was the thing, or, like, full open world, open everything, I think it did pretty well for itself. Like, it's tedious and slow, and the story could have definitely used, like... yeah. It's rough. I feel like they didn't quite know what they were gonna do, but I find myself having a... yeah. Oh, absolutely. Dexit killed anything anyone had for it. Full stop. But, like... There was a lot of fun stuff in there, in those games. For instance, utterly ruining any meta the Pokemon games have ever had, with both of the DLC legendaries. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty fun prank that they decided to play on people. Yeah. The whole, here's a PNG of Leon defeating a Dynamax Pokemon. That absolutely was kind of my last straw of like, alright, the story's just bad. Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird back and forth that they have. And yeah, that's for me. There you go. Thank you, Rory. But overall, as games, I don't think I hate them. Like, stuff like the Dynamax Adventures, doing the weekend, that stuff's fun. It did give us Clara. Clara is peak. Though I think I had the version that didn't have them. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot of excuses you can give to them anymore. But at the same time, I had fun with a lot of it. I had a good time. That being said, the fact that I think I've had to replay through the story of Sword and Shield 3 or 4 times, just because, I played it on my original Switch when it came out. That Switch got Mike's Hard Lemonade port on it, and I was not able to recover it at all, so I had to replay it once, just for funsies, and then a second time, just to get another chance at the legendaries in the max layer. So that was an experience. Double check all of these. Yeah, no, oh god. Chairman Rose is a joke. Like, oh my god. I watched a video essay ages ago on just how to make anything from his story make sense, and it was pretty good. But like, man, Chairman Rose was a choice. It's like, by the way, I gotta do the apocalypse real quick. Anyone gonna Gooners with Marnie? Yes, that is Sword and Shield. Team Yell. And Pierce's, concert with no music. Everyone's favorite. Here, actually, let me... True, they did make a realistic depiction of billionaires. It was very cool and awesome. Put these guys back here so you can still see them. You know, I find it very funny that, like, the one guy, I forget his name, it's like Cam something, he made a music cover of, like, what if Pierce's concert had music? And went viral for it, and then Pokemon Company had him do music for the World Championships, like, last week, and it was very funny. It's like, hey, you realize you could have just had someone do music for this? Oh, absolutely not. That shit is heinous and hilarious. Yeah, no, that stuff is so funny. Which I still kind of feel like... Not a chump, but I feel very silly for having watched Worlds. Like, I watch... I think I watched literally every finals, except for Unite. I watched TCG and VGC, and a little bit of Go, because I was so excited for some kind of big announcement, and it was pretty much just everything from the last direct. With, like, here's a new battle mode for ZA. Hope that helps. Which it's fine, I don't need a new anything announced every single time, but, like, give me something. Someone came for you. Yes, exactly. They've got to keep it utterly silent with just music, otherwise someone will have a fit. Am I mismatched? I'm mismatched. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. True. Like I think we've seen someone do that in ZA and I'm like, "Oh, thank God, it's still a Pokemon game." Ugh. One woman. Yeah, just one woman. Or at least we saw someone teleport to the top of a building by spinning. Or something like that. And it was like, oh, thank God. It's still the franchise I know and love. All of its weird jank. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So very jank. And yet here we are. Still playing the games and still enjoying it. So what does that say about us? Truly. Whenever you do attack it, there's a sonic process inside. Yes, correct. Yeah, no, that's fair. I spent way too much time in college playing vanilla Skyrim instead of doing my schoolwork. But yeah, no, I completely understand. If I can't Skyrim horse my way through a game, it's like, what's even the point? Like, that's why I think I love Legend Arceus so much. It's just because the movement to it is so much of, can my horse get up this hill? Oops. Don't show on over. Just bum. Do this real quick. Yes, precisely. Yes, exactly. However hard I need to mash it, I will find a way. Which is, I think, kind of why I loved Scarlet and Violet 1.0 so much. Because you could just do all sorts of crazy stuff to flip out of bounds in that game. It was. It was fun at times. Oh yeah, absolutely. We are bonding. SV Jank was delightful. It was. There's a little bit of me that's sad that the Switch 2 has kind of gotten rid of a lot of it. Well, some of the charming stuff is still there, but, like, it runs now. Like, we don't get to joke about Lagaroya Lake or Lagtree Thicket anymore. It's like, what even is there left to enjoy? SMH. Or the big one. Or the big one windmill, precisely. It does sound proverbial. It is a very funny thing to call it. Full up. Alright, chat. I'll probably do one more set of checks. And I'm going to call it for the night, because I could be up early. Oh, damn it. Keep accidentally wanting to nickname them. It's true. Young Shieldon is a running joke in the Shiny Hunter community. So you're not too far off, actually. It's just young Sheldon copy-pasted onto Shieldon's face. It's terrifying. I heavily dislike the image that you've put into my head, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, folks. Last set of checks. Will we get any more women or a shiny? No. 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 No women or shinies. Damn. That's messed up. I would also rather watch that. It's true. Alright, folks. I know this was super impromptu, but hopefully I'll be back at it. Yeah, women are canceled. Women are done. No more women. SMH. I will hopefully be back at it again tomorrow night. Hopefully for a little bit longer, depending on how my dentist appointment goes in the morning. We shall see. What year is it? I think it's 2003. Give or take. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was really good chatting. Hopefully it was a nice chill time for people. Hopefully me getting to... Oh god, I hope it's not 2001. Yeah, thank you. I will try and have good luck with teeth. In the meantime, do we want to raid someone? Who else is live right now? Let's see who we can raid. Who is live right now? Following? Who do I know? Oh, Cran is live. Let's go yell at Cran real quick. Cran is streaming Spyro. Let's go yell at my friend Cran. I think we can yell at Cran. Let's go for that. Alright guys. I will try and stream again tomorrow night. Hopefully should be fun. In the meantime, let's go yell at Cran. Send some emotes, something funny. Should be fun. Cran Apple. Ease. Let's go yell at him. Alright guys. Have a great rest of your night. Stay cool. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. All that good stuff.